What's up, guys? This is my little 357 single shot H&R here, handy rifle. And I was looking online trying to find a little shell holder here that I can just have quick access to just a couple of rounds here for just some follow-up shots. And I couldn't find anything, so I made my own. Alright, being that this is a single shot rifle, I want to have quick access to just a couple of extra rounds right away. And so what you see I have here laid out is a couple of markings. Here and here, 3 markings. And I'm going to drill a hole there for each round to go into this forend here. And as you know, this forend is hollow. So what I'm going to do to keep tension on the rounds while they're in there is I'm going to use this as a somewhat of a leaf spring. And I'm going to drill a hole in this material here and in this material here, insert this spring into each one of them so that it sits in there, just obstructing the holes for the rounds, and then that will, in theory, keep pressure on the rounds while they're in there, like so. And all this is just a piece of stainless steel rod from an old grill that I have. So we're going to see how this turns out. Alright, I'm going to start out drilling a pilot hole out. Bump it up one more size here. And now we're going to go on to the actual hole size here that's going to be. Alright, get this cleaned up, we'll see how it looks. Okay, you see I've got my 3 holes in there now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, got my mark laid out on this side where I need to drill a hole small enough to fit this through. Alright, you can see here just what that's going to look like, how I've just inserted this rod into here, and I can see I just needed to interfere with just the top, not a lot. And so on this side, what I'll be doing is making my mark in there where I need it to be with the rod itself. Gonna take the rod out, sharpen it, hammer it into it. Got a nice little edge on that guy. Should be easy enough to stake it into that soft plastic. Okay, so hammering it in there didn't work. So what I'm going to do then instead is find a lighter that works. So what I'm going to do instead is heat this up till it's cherry red. That way I can just drop it in there and basically melt it into the hole that it needs to go into. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so that's pretty much what it's supposed to look like. And you can see here, there's pretty good tension in there to keep these rounds in here. Just enough to keep it comfortable. Alright, that's pretty much what it's supposed to look like right there. You can see everything is nice and snug in there. These are in there with pretty good tension. I'm not going to be falling out as I'm walking around or anything like that. And you can see I hammered the rod all the way through and then put a nice little bend on it here so that it's not going to go back in or move around. And I also hammered it flush, and if you can make that out there, hammered it flush to this so that it's not going to interfere with the action. So let's see what it looks like on the rifle. That's it right there. Doesn't stick out too far, doesn't get in the way. I'll show you a reload here in just a second. Alright, so there it is. You can see, I don't know if you can make that out or not, but it doesn't stick out too much at all. My hand goes up here. My vertical foregrip's going to be up here, so. But that stays right out of the way. Drop your shot, barrel, pull one out, throw it in there. You're ready to go. Drop another one in whenever you need to reload it up. Pretty cool, huh? So if you guys enjoyed that, hope you did. If you did, give me a little like down there. Be sure to check back later on. I'll be throwing on the foregrip, throwing on a little saddle back here in the back, and as well as my scope. We'll have some progress videos of this rifle here coming up soon. Catch you guys next time.